Okay, all right, fam. So like I said, we are on the last smart money play, which is the king order block. Okay, so let's go again. Let's go again, farms. Let's see what do we mean by king order block. What do we mean by king order block? King order block. I need answers. I need answers, farms. Answers. Let's go. I need answers. A refined order block. A refined order block. All right. Are you sure anybody's going to get this today? Let's see. Let's see if anybody's going to get this today. A refined order block. Next. Next, farms. You have another answer? All right. Other block that cannot be broken. I love Mr. Dekule Samuel. I like your answers. I like your answers. It's this kind of convincing and confusing answers. Okay, all right. And other block after a sweep of liquidity. Okay. Okay. That's nice. All right. So quickly, okay, on other block that has a crown. Is the organ of all the blocks. All right, so quickly, all right. Remember, like I said, all these our smart money plays are plays that we're looking out for at our point of interests, right? At our zones of interest. All right. So if we're spotting these are just nowhere in the market, we're not interested. We're only interested if they are at our premium zones or if they are at our discount zones. All right. So now looking at these farms, the other block is simply two successive bullish or bearish candles. Please write that down. The king order block is two successive bullish or bearish candles having equal and opposite wicks. Having what? Equal and what? Opposite wicks. I'll show an example of that first. Show an example of that. All right. So we have something like this. Okay. That's a wick. Okay, don't mind that. Don't mind my drawing. All right. Also, we have that wick there. You see, they are what? Equal and what? Opposite candles. All right. We have that bullish candles, two successive bullish candles. All right. Let's make this so that it's nice. All right. This also, let's make it nice also.
Wow.
Wow, right? So this now, this is what? A king order block. This is what? A king order block. That's two successive bullish candles or bearish candles. In this case, now we have these bullish candles with what? Equal and what? Opposite wicks. You can see that these wicks are what? Seemingly equal and what? They are opposite. This one is facing down, so it's what? Facing up. All right. With some people calls it what? The wick of accumulation. All right. That's for some of the traders. They call it co-accumulation. Let me do this. Okay. All right. So when we have something like this at our point of interest, this guy is called what? A king order block. I'll show you guys on the charts. I'll show you guys. These things, they are there. They are there on the charts. All right. So these guys, these are regions where price might what look to what reject from if they are what at your zones. In fact, currently I'm looking to play something like this on a synthetic trade idea. Probably I'll show it to you guys before I go. I like dropping one or two live trades from what we've learned before I move on to any other session. Okay, so probably before the end of the class we'll see that. So now these are what king order blocks are those successive bullish or bearish candles with what equal and what opposite wicks. So in this other case, we might have this guy here as what? We have this guy as something like this, something bearish. Okay, we have bearish. Okay. Okay. So this is what? King order block. Either bearish or what? Bullish. We have bearish king order block or what? Bullish king order block. So farms, I hope that's clear. Okay, that's clear to us. Let's drop a 1-1 on the chart. Let's drop a 1-1 on the chart. Let's drop a 1-1 on the chart. If that's clear to us. If that's clear, let's drop a 1-1 on the chart. Okay, let's go. All right. Like I said, we are keeping it basic. We don't want to go complex. Let's keep it basic. It's simple. Forex is easy. You don't have to like, don't look at mentors trying to make things too complex. Or from the day one of this bootcamp, all the educators have seen that all these concepts have been just basic. We don't want to confuse anybody. We don't want to confuse anyone. We don't want to confuse anyone at all. We don't want to. All right. So let's quickly spot that king order block, because I think I took a trade off this king order block the last time. I think that was on the 18th March. I took a trade with the king order block. Okay, because I journal my trades, so I know what I was looking at while trading that day. So I knew it was a king order block. Okay, now, all right, farms. So farms, let's focus on this. Let me zoom this guy out. Don't mind all these drawings, all these are trades I've taken from GU, right? GU is my favorite asset, so these are trades I've taken so much on this guy. All right. So now, farms, looking at this guy now, you see, we had this high here, this low here, this higher high, higher low, right? We have price came all the way again to create a new high here, all right? So coming back down now. Now, look at this bad boy here. Let me zoom it out. Don't worry, I'm going to remove the background. All right. So farms, can you see that? Can you see that king order? Can you see that king order block now? You see two successive bullish candles with what similarly equal and opposite wicks at my point of interest, because that's what a discount zone. It's what a discount zone. Price created a high, right? A higher high, higher low, now a higher high. So what should I expect? Price will come back to what? Play from what? From that king order block. You can see how price came all the way back down, tap that king order block there, right? And definitely I had that entry from that king order. This was my entry, right? I had this entry here, okay? And my stop loss was actually at this region, all right? And I took profit at 1 to 3. That day, because I always take partials, good partials at 1 to 3, then I leave the rest, all right? So that's it. See, that's what king order block, putting that king order block there, all right? Price came, you can see, here's what? That all bullish moves, all right? So guys, do you understand what I'm saying now? If you understand, drop a 222. If you don't understand, drop a 111. I understand 222, I don't understand 111. Odogu block. Somebody said Odogu block. Can you imagine? All right. Okay, so all right. Thank you, farms. Thank you. Like I said, we want to keep these things basic. We don't really want to we don't want to scare people off Forex. Don't look at guys telling you do this or to do that or do that. It's okay, I'll come again. I'll come again. Like I said, king order block is those two successive bullish or bearish candles with seemingly equal or opposite wicks. All right, and we want to spot all these guys at what? At our point of interest, at our zones. Who's this writing on my screen? Please do well to clean it. Thank you. All right, so you can see that we had Jay. Please, Jay, clean your markups. I know you too. You're having your markup on the charts. It's nice. So you can see bullish candle, and you can see this wick up, you can see this wick down. At what? At a zone of interest. So definitely, we know that we have this high here, higher low, price created a high. Now, price returning back to this region should what? Play this what? King order block. So price played that king order block. Now you can see that sniper entry. You can see sniper, like sniper. Look at it. At that intersection of price, look at it, farms. Sniper. Like it's always nice, it's nice. So that's why I say whenever you spot all these guys, whenever you spot all these bad boys on your smart money entries, it's always good, it's nice. For smart money, those zones you are interested in, whether discount zones or premium zones. Okay, so this you can just decide to stick with one or two smart money plays. You don't even necessarily have to stick with all the smart money plays. Like you want to trade the order block, trade markup block, trade imbalances, trade king order block, smart money cube. No. Just stick with a few and be consistent with it. Because consistency bets what? Mastery. All right. So that's that farms. All right. So I was telling you guys that I was actually having a trade idea that I was looking at on VIX 10. Okay. Actually, I'm on this trade. Like I'm on this trade. No cap. I'm on this trade. Okay. So I'll quickly. Can you guys see the screen? This current screen. Can you guys see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So I'm currently in this. I'm currently in this trade, right? And I think if you've been following us, for those on some of the channels, we had trade idea, we had trade markups was it on Monday? Okay, when I was live, I told you guys that we're looking at this region for potential bullish movements. All right. Okay, this region, right? Now, like I was telling you guys, you see, price king here gave you what? Pastor Dami, I on the call. Pastor Dami, I on the call. Boss Dami, are you here? All right. So just like Mr. Tony was telling you guys yesterday, that you see liquidity sweep. Okay. These guys try to sweep this liquidity, right? So if you're on the call yesterday, what type of liquidity is this? Let's see. What Mr. Tony said yesterday. Well, you guys, what type of liquidity is this? This liquidity. Dynamic, static, external, static. All right. Internal, Havilah. Internal, static. All right, static internal liquidity. guys, like I'm enjoying this session. Like I'm enjoying it. All right. internal static. Okay, that's nice. All right. So essentially static liquidity, right? It's static liquidity, right? And I think Mr. Tony told you guys that at a point, static liquidity can also be what your internal liquidity. All right. So now you can see that price took out this liquidity at this region and what they broke structure. So we should expect that price will come all the way to mitigate. Now the price of this guy coming all the way down to this region is called what? Mitigation. It's called what? Mitigation. And you guys have been told that we should take buys from what? From a discount zones. All right. So if you were here, because we're looking at, you see, this bearish candle is a smart money cube. And you can see that price did reject from that region. Like I told you guys, imbalances and those smart money cubes might be areas of what? Inducements. There might well be areas of what? Inducements. In as much as, for me, the OB has not been mitigated. If price like this, you feel the imbalance or take smart money cube, I'm not interested. I stick with a few smart money plays. All right. So I had my entry at this region yesterday. Price filled me in, broke structure, came back down here, right, and gave me that nice re-entry again. All right. You can see market broke structure here again, came back and worried. See, smart money is like, I don't know. It's, for me, I enjoy marking out charts. I enjoy it. Some of you that knows me, I like market. I just like calling out charts, calling out entries, like those smoothie of entries, people making money, right? So smart money is just the bomb. So if you are here, in fact, Havilah has done a marvelous job by putting all these things together, right? So after this bootcamp, everybody's story should change. Whether you've lost so much money, I don't know whether you've the same money that you lose through forex, you can still use forex to make it. So nobody should be, you are in the right place. All right. So you can see that there was a break of structure here. Price came all the way down to what? Mitigate from this region, right? Give us another break of structure again. You can see lower high, lower low. Price broke structure here again, came back again for another retest, and it's going all the way up. Now, moving down to 1 hour now, perhaps. Moving down to 1 hour. I'm just trying to like show you guys all what we've done, right? So that you guys can see. Okay, you can see clearly here. You see, price broke structure, came back for what? For that perfect retest. Now, can you get into this trade? It's possible. You can get a re-entry. Can you get that re-entry? Yes, it's possible. Very, very possible. Very, 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 very possible. All right. Very, very, very possible. And okay, I'll zoom this guy out, fams. I'll zoom this guy out. I'll zoom it out. I'll zoom it out. Again, here we have lower high here, lower low. Market also what? Broke structure here. Broke structure here, isn't it? Now, what do you think I'll be playing when price is coming back? All right. So some persons might say, okay, let's play this other block here. Okay. That's one. Some persons might say, okay, I want to play this imbalance here. Right? That's two. Another person might say, no, I don't like playing imbalances. I want to play, I'll zoom this guy out very well so that you guys can see. I want to play the KOB there. Is there a KOB there? Yes, there's a KOB there. There's a KOB there. The KOB there, fams. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. I want you guys to see this very clearly. Can you guys see that? Guys, can you see how smart money plays? I just see this is a live trade idea. This is a live trade, right? You are seeing that we're already having 3 smart money plays at just one region. Lower high, lower low, market breakup structure, just like explained to you guys, right? Here we have an imbalance, here we have the KOB, here we have the OB, the other block here. All right, so it's just crazy. Like, so whichever, if you want to stick with the imbalance, if you want to, for me, I'm already, even though I have like so many like big lots here already, I have lots here, I already have lots here that you don't want to know about. All right, I still have another lot waiting for this bad boy here again. All right, because of this, I'm playing the King OB here. At this point, I'm playing what the King OB. Okay, playing the King OB here, right? I'm just putting my entries here. Stop loss below, like I'm risking just little, and I'm looking to take price all the way, just in case price comes back. All the way, all the way, all the way. You'll be like, what? Really? All the way? So I told you guys external liquidity, and he told you guys that price will what clear those external liquidity. Crazy, crazy, crazy RR, crazy one. This is crazy, right? So this is a live trade idea, and you guys have already seen how these guys are coming back to play. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. For me, I'm not saying other strategies are not better or that they're not good. I'm not faulting any strategy, but I'm just saying smart money is like it's the bomb. Like it's the bomb. My mentors, like we have seen how these guys how they trade, and it's just crazy. All right. And we're following the footsteps also. So we're trying to like hold the struggling traders also through those processes, and you'll be good in no time. All right. So farms, so now I'll take questions now. 10 lots in 4 position. 10 lots, okay. 10 lots for just 10. That stop loss is even just no up to 5 points. Just 5 points. So farms, let's go. Questions. Or is it well understood? Like, let's take questions. Farms. No queen other block. Can I spot KOB in Boomer Crash? I think that'll be an assignment for you, farm. That'll be an assignment for you. You go spot a King OB, all right? So probably in our next session, you can just maybe or drop it on the channel, and right. Okay. There's no queen other block. Any question? Another high has been created. Does that notify those smart money plays if price should return DSR or it remains valid? So far, it hasn't been mitigated. All right. Okay. I think when can we know bearish breaker block will hold? When can we know bearish? Okay. It will hold instead of the POI above, like the imbalance and supply zone. All right. you see, it's all about you see, if that's why I say so many persons I know it's hard, but trading fewer assets, it's very nice. All right. If you're on call with me, I think 2 weeks ago on GU, I know GU in fact, most of the times they play the breaker blocks. That's because I've traded GU. In fact, this week I've only traded only GU. Only GU. I've traded just GU on currencies. Okay, because it's my favorite asset. Right. So, and I know, I think the last time, if I think those guys are on call that day, I told them that guy will not return because I've journaled these trades. So some of these assets, you see that okay, some of them comes to those regions to mitigate. Sometimes they come to play the imbalance, or in most cases they play the breaker block. All right. So, but for the breaker block, for me, I don't really trade the breaker block for other assets, just on GU. So it's all about having your trade plans, and okay, even if it's coming to play the breaker block, I'm not interested. All I'm interested in is just I'm interested in the either the banker block or I'm interested in the other block. These are smart money plays. You don't have to stick with all the plays, right? Just a few. Hang on to a few and you'll be okay. Right? But if you want to like keep playing breaker block today, tomorrow other block, just like that, you won't be, as in that consistency will not be there. All right. So for me, in fact, these things you can just backtest them. That's why there's a backtesting tool on TradingView. Just take your tool, backtest them. You see how price played out, all this, just like that. So the other guy said, how do we know price will turn there? We don't know if price will turn here, right? We don't know, all right? But now, when this guy creates a new high, like we now have a higher high, because this guy, you can see that on daily is already bullish, all right? So if price does not return to this region, whichever time price returns to this region, definitely we'll be looking to what? Play this region, because we now have what? We now have that high, a higher low. And if this guy creates a new higher high, mind you, this guy must create a new higher high before this region will be valid for what? For a higher low. Because if this guy maybe rejects from here to the downside, okay, if this guy comes to this region, reject, definitely. That's why if you were on call yesterday with Mr. Tony, when he was explaining your range, your true range and false range. Okay, so if not actually you're not in the class, you might want to watch the YouTube video and come back and watch this one again. That would make sense. So the other question says, I get confused about other blocks. Can you just shed a more light? Other block is very easy, fam. It's just simple. I think yesterday Mr. Tony talking about other block, but he said mitigation block, right? You can say mitigation or other block, and there's no problem, right? There's no problem. So other block is simply, for example, I'll show you quick examples. All right. For a bullish trend, the last bearish candle before the move that what broke structure is your order block. This bearish candle now, before this move that what broke this previous high here, is what is called the order block. Why the reverse is the case for what? For a bearish order block. Now, mind you, see, this TP, I was just being conservative with my TP here. I was just being conservative, because this is probably this guy here coming all the way here to take profit, maybe at 1 to 6. Just being conservative, but all the way, our take profit should be all the way here. Okay, that's like a crazy risk, 1 to 17. See, you understand? Taking out this external liquidity here. So you can see how we're getting entries. So this is what we call the voltage of entries. Entries, just few stop losses, and you can see the risk to reward. So imagine me getting 1 to 17. I have to lose 17 times to come back to break even, which is not even possible. All right. So I think, are we clear now with the other block, fam? We're clear, right? So the next one, let's see. So do you consider the week when playing other block? Do I consider the week? All right. Now, this question is a very sensitive question. If I consider the week when playing other block, all right. So the reason why when I will try to like consider the week when playing other blocks is if there's an immediate imbalance. All right, so I'll quickly show you an example. Let's see. Show you an example. So let's take, for example, I have something like this. Let's look at, for example, on the chart. All right. Let's say, for example, I want to play this bad boy here. Now, most persons, because sometimes price might just come to this region, like this region here, feel this inefficiency. Sorry. Feel this inefficiency. Most times we've seen this. Price will just come, feel this inefficiency, right? Then go all the way. Now, if I have an order block, right, and there is that imbalance just before that order block, right? If there's a week on the order block, I'll play just the tip of that week. All right. So it's just how the way you just like your trading plan, right? Some persons might, in fact, I know very some few mentors that will play the close of this guy, just how you want to trade. All right. So we still have something like stop loss above. Please, this is not a trade idea. I'm just giving an example, okay? All right. So that's when you want to play the tip that week, when you have that imbalance before that will be there. All right. So for me, I'll keep holding. Currently, I'm already up 1 to 3. Yeah, I know. I'll just keep holding till I grab the next external liquidity, right? It's that simple. Smart money. Who is this drawing on my screen? Are you angry that I'm on the trade? It's all right. So let's take more questions. So please check the 50 weekly. Currently, sorry, today is not a trade call. It's not a trade call. It's not a trade call, fam. It's not a trade call. So probably you can just wait when we have trade calls, then check that. Or with what you've learned, you can just check it out yourself. So don't waste time. Okay. So the next question, our markup for liquidity build-up, can we consider the candle body or only the wick? Our markup for liquidity. Yeah, you can consider both the wick and you can consider the candle body. All right, both the wicks. If you have equal wicks here, like look at this guy here, equal. You can consider it, or you can also consider if you have just full body, you can consider it. All right. Okay, I was writing. Which definition were you writing? Oh, the other block. Okay, for a bullish. Hello? Okay, it's okay. You said you were writing the definition of the other block, right? Was it that guy? Adekule somewhere, right? Other block. Was it other block? Gives other block. I said for this bullish move. Now, this last bearish candle, before this move that broke this structure here is what is the other block. All right. Okay, is smart money same as ICT? Just curious, please. Yeah, but in some ways probably the terminologies might differ, but from my knowledge of ICT, it's just smart money, because smart money, you see the same imbalances and efficiencies. ICT, you'll be hearing fair value gaps, okay, and BMS, BOS, just like they're almost saying they're just the same thing. Yeah, ICT, just the same thing, just the terminologies that differ. Someone's asking what's a week? What's a week? Are you not catching cruise, Mr. Adekule Samuel? Please, if you've not watched the videos on the basic forex terminologies, please do watch those videos to help a lot. All right. so we don't keep dragging ourselves back. When do you have trade calls? When do I have trade calls? I think on this bootcamp, there's a trade call on this bootcamp. So that you can relate with Pastor Havilah. Probably will tell you guys when we're having trade calls, okay? So the banker block, if it mitigates of an imbalance or SMCQ, can it be considered a banker block? Wow, I love that question. I love that question. Now, if the banker block, let's take for example now, you see this guy here, if this guy goes all the way to create a new high, this guy becomes a banker block, all right? Now, if the banker block plays off an SM cube, right? Now, that other block has not been mitigated. So that guy cannot be considered as what? As a banker block, because a banker block is simply that other block that closed those positions in in drawdown, all right? So it can be considered, all right? Okay. Next question. Please clarify on breaker block, and I think I already shed more light on that breaker and banker blocks. Probably the video will be available, and you can just rewatch the videos, and you'll be good. Yep. So just like I said, smart money is just same as ICT, just different terminologies. Okay. How do we take on the lower time frame, or we just take on the time frame we found the OB imbalance? I think Mr. Tony already shed more light on this yesterday, so you can just go back to the video, yesterday's video, and you watch this. All right. So let's ask questions based on today's topic. All right. So when we're going to have the trade calls, probably maybe I think that's the last day, so we can ask those questions. Can I show you an example of QB? I think I already did, right? I already did. Let's go back again. I already did that. I think that's why I'm actually playing this trade, this current trade. All right. Let me show you guys again. So like I said, we have a market break of structure here. See lower high, lower low, break of structure. So now we have imbalance here, right? We have this OB here, and another one we have again is this. Look at the king order block. Let me zoom in for you guys. You can see. Look at it. 2 consecutive bullish candle with what? Equal and what? Opposite what? Wicks. You can see that wick, right? So that is what is a king order block. Okay, so you can see that's where I'm actually taking my next trades. So my next trade is actually playing that king order block, my stop loss below, and what? My TP all the way to the moon. Let's go to the moon. All right. So when you have a banker block and an order block above it in a bearish run, which will you prioritize? Just like I said, a banker block is only valid if it has mitigated the previous order block. So if it did, then that's a banker block. So in that case, I'll prioritize the banker block. All right. Okay, you went in class yesterday. Please just do well to watch the video. It's on YouTube. You can get the YouTube link on the bootcamp channel. Please, sir, what is Smart Money Cube? I think we already treated that, fam. So probably the video will be available for you to watch. Oh, Mr. Sam, you have been ignoring your question. Let's see your questions. Let's see, please. Okay, you said on VIX10, 15 minutes time frame. Okay, why didn't I consider that new structure? Since we are supposed to take entry from the high. Yeah, that's what we are doing, fam. Now you see, we are just refining our entries, right? Just trying to refine our entries. we're trying to refine our entries. Like from here, look at the 4 hours time frame. Look at the 4 hours time frame farm. We had this higher high, we have this higher low, we have this higher high. Then we're taking our entries from this what, from the next higher low here, all the way to what, to a new higher high. Okay, so we're just trying to minimize, because if we're taking our entries, like those of us that have low equity, okay, just those guys that probably those guys that have big accounts that might want to take their entries from here. Okay, I took my entry, I took my first entry from here, from this region. All right. So, but for those that probably have that low equity, those of us, me and you that have low equity, we want to like take our entries on 15 minutes. That we want to wait for that break of structure on 15 minutes. So going to 15 minutes time frame can just get that break of structure on 15 minutes time frame, which was very, very clear. You see, here we had, you can see lower high, lower low, break of structure. Price came back and what? Played out of this what? The last what? This bad boy here. Okay. So we should have what? Price will create what? A new what? A new higher high. If price creates a new higher high, coming back now to create what? A new what? Higher low. Just like that. Just like that. That bullish order flow. So Mr. Sami, I hope I've answered your question. I'm not ignoring your call again. Your questions again. All right. We said it's profitable to choose any of the smart money. Yeah, it's profitable. Just choose any of the smart place you want, whether order block or marker block, breaker block, anyone, you'll be okay. So farms, yeah, I think any other question? Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, all right. Thanks, farms. Thanks. Thanks a lot, farms. Okay. So how do you calculate lot size on synthetics? Okay, I think this will be treated in the next class when we're treating the risk management class. This will be treated, all right? Thank you. Thank you, farms. Thank you, farms. Thank you. I really appreciate you, farms. In fact, I also learned a lot from you guys, especially Mr. Adekule Samuel, the queen order block and the king order block, that the other block that has crown. All right. All right, Mr. Viola, that's nice. Okay. Okay, the new range. Remember, if you were following Mr. Tony, he said the new range is only established if the high closes above the previous high. All right, please watch those videos. All the traders, in fact, I think all the traders on this bootcamp. I think actually all the educators. I'm actually the list of the educators. So I think you guys will want to watch all of the videos. In fact, watch it over and over again. Okay, want to watch all the videos over and over again. Yeah. All right. Can you? Mr. Geoffrey, the sniper trader, you are here. Feelings, boss. Please, can you use this one? Yeah, this is synthetics. This is synthetics. In fact, when we'll be having our trade calls, the last day, any VIX, like I said, anything that has candles at all, in as much as it has candles, whether stocks, commodities, crypto, name it, indices, it works. Like it works. All right, it works. I've been using to trade everything. All right. How do I differentiate between liquidity grab and break of market structure? Please refer to Mr. Solomon's video on YouTube. Just go to YouTube. I think he did that. Okay. So does divergence add as confirmation for you? I don't really use divergence. I don't. But for our newbie traders, the newbie trade. In fact, you don't really need divergence. Do you really need that? You don't really need that. But some persons actually use that as extra confirmations too. Okay, that's just for newbies. Yeah. Well, I think with just this concept we've taught you guys, you'll be good without divergence. You'll be good. But Dow is also good. It's also good. It's also good. I don't really like indicators on my charts. I don't really like anything indicators. I don't use indicators, right? Like I'm better than indicators, so why should I use indicators? Okay, give us social handle we can follow. All right. You can follow me on Instagram, YouTube. Okay, Instagram, Vision Trader. All right, Vision Trader. All right, and that's the name on Instagram. Vision. You can just type it, Vision Trader. The username is real Vision Trader. Right. So probably I'll just type it out. Username real Vision Trader. Follow me on that's Instagram. So you can get you see the place how you see all the smart money plays actually posted there. All right. Okay. So that's it. So you can also learn. You can learn from those charts. Also, you can learn from those charts. There are charts of before the trades and after the trades. Okay. All right. So that's IG Real Vision Trader. Real Vision Trader. All right. All right. Okay. All the social handles, whether Twitter, IG, YouTube, all is Vision Trader. All right. These are those fundamental factors affect market structure, fundamentals. If you're in the class the very first day, I think Mr. Jeshorun, our educator from South Africa, I think he already demystified that, how fundamentals affects market structure and the rest. All right. So just refer to the YouTube channel. You can get the YouTube channel on the bootcamp channel. Okay. Okay. So you guys can get that. Right, farms. So you get that. If you've missed it, please don't miss out on any of the sessions. From day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, it's mind blowing. Like I really learned a lot from all the educators. Like I said, I'm the list of all the educators, and I've learned so much from them. So it will make sense for you guys to also learn from these good guys. So any other question? I'll take a few questions before I what is VIX? VIX is just a short form of volatility. A short form of what? Volatility. VIX. Volatility. Don't mind, guys. It's just like that FEZ way. I love you too. I love you too, bro. I love you too, bro. Oh, are you a lady? Otaka Ibel. Okay, I love you. I love you too, sir. I love you. All right. One love, farms. One love. One love. One love. All right. All right. Okay, yeah, bro. All right. All right. Bro love. Bro love. All right. Thank you, farms. I think at this juncture, I would like to appreciate every one of you guys for taking your time out. I know it's not easy because some of us are already sleeping, or some are already even snoring, like on the call. Okay, and you guys are still on the call. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, and I want you guys to know that you are in the right place. Okay, whatever you've learned before, I'm not saying it's fake or it's invalid or it's inferior to ours, but at least you should also give us this smart money concept a try. Just give it a try. Okay. Just take out whatever you think you've learned before. Give this a fresh mind. See if what you can who's it on my okay. So just see if at least you guys can make use of this opportunity. This is a very good opportunity that Mr. Havilah is giving to everybody here. Okay, so whatever you've probably lost in the forex market, you've made losses, there's no problem. That forex that took that money away from you will also give you that money. Okay, we have good traders that are already living large from forex money. There is enough, because if we can actually hold this knowledge to ourselves, but there's so much money in the forex market, right? So, and I don't, in fact, just myself, Havilah, and the other educators, we can't even take 0.00001% of the money in the forex market. We can't. Okay, so it's enough for everybody, but just the other sacrifice needs to be there. And where's depositing? Yeah, it's time to start withdrawing. Yes, it's time to start withdrawing, farms. it's time to start withdrawing. Let's stop giving money to all those payment agents. It's time to start withdrawing. Okay, what's your YouTube channel? Yeah, it's just Vision Trader. Just Vision. You can just search Vision Trader. Everything is Vision Trader. All right. um, so we can actually stop. At least, even if we are withdrawing, they're also making money too. The payment agents are also making money. So, but let us be withdrawing, not depositing. All right. So whichever way they are making money, but let us be withdrawing. All right, fam. So, if probably opportunity to take another class before the end of the boot camp, all right, then we'll see again. Okay, and if not, it's really been an amazing session with you guys. Like I really enjoyed you guys. I enjoyed everything. Okay, so perhaps always make sure you're not risking so much of your capital. Okay, don't just this is a process. Keep it slow. Don't say because Mr. Tony, they say Mr. Tony na done, Dr. Voltage, everybody say these guys are good. So if they've done this, okay, let me quickly go and fund my account. No, don't do that. It's a process. Make sure you go through the videos all over and over again and over again and over again. With time, you guys will start that voltage of entries, right? Those voltages. Yeah, Mr. Geoffrey, the sniper trader. Let's go. So I want to appreciate Pastor Havilah and the team, okay, for doing such a marvelous job. They are doing such a great job, and also want to appreciate the educators too. I want to appreciate the educators too for taking out time from their busy schedule. Also, okay. So, farms, for today, I think that'll be all from me, farms. Thank you so much, farms. All right. See you when next we meet again, farms. Good night.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Let's give it up to Dr. Musti. Let me see your fire emoji on the chat box, please. Let me see your fire emoji on the chat box, please. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let it keep coming. Let it keep coming. Let it keep coming. That was amazing. I mean, amazing session. It's called Doctor of Voltage Entries. You know, PhD no be anybody mates. You understand? And we're not talking about PhD by mouth. I mean, he got his PhD. I think PhD in electronics. So he's not someone that is hungry, looking for money. For a doctor to be so involved in forex trading like this, then you should know that I mean, it's something that you should actually give in your best to. Thank you very much, Dr. Musti. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful for this amazing session and for giving our time to even educate the upcoming traders. Thank you very much. And guys, it's gonna interest you that our facilitators are doing this for free. I mean, for free. For free. You can't imagine, for free. They are not charging me. They are not charging me any dime. I mean, they're not telling me to bring any money. Like, they are all ready to give out this value for free. So you can imagine the kind of arts that they all have. Look at the data they've used. They are giving you their intellectual property. You know, so many things. They are trying to summarize their their long time of pain. They're trying to summarize those things to you, and then they just give you on a platter of gold. It's something that you should celebrate them for. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Coach Musti. Thank you. You know, this man is a very funny man. He said he's the least. It will surprise you that the first educator happens to be his mentee. I mean, the South Africa facilitator happens to be his direct mentee. So this man is a great man. Don't just think is all these things that he's saying that is the least. It's not the least at all. He's a very great man. I mean, a veteran. When we're talking about veteran in forex trading, he's a veteran. He's someone I've learned so many things from. He's my coach, and he's someone I've learned so many things from. Thank you very much, Dr. Musti, for coming around. We are so grateful, and we are happy to have you in our midst. So, guys, session continues tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a feast of lights. Tomorrow we're going to be treating accumulation, reaccumulation, accumulation, distribution, reaccumulation, redistribution, and quarter points. You don't want to miss this, guys. You don't want to miss this. The sniper entries that you are looking for, you learn how to master it tomorrow, how to have tiny stop losses. I mean, tiny. Then you go for large reward. So come tomorrow, prepare your heart, prepare everything you have, and then you're gonna learn. You're gonna be having a very, very amazing facilitator to facilitate tomorrow. So please, you guys should come around, share the links to your friends, share it to your loved ones, and by God's grace, the video will be uploaded on the YouTube channel for you guys to watch. Please watch from day one to today. Go and watch. Please go and download. If you know you don't have it, go and download from the channel and watch. Please, it's important. Yeah, we are giving you for free. We're not telling you to pay any money. So please go and download and watch. Share the links to your friends. Those that you know they are finding it difficult to trade. Share the links to them. Let them learn from it. And it's my prayer that as we strive to gain mastery, the Lord will make it very, very easy for us in Jesus' name. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming around today. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same venue. The link will be shared. The link will be sent to our various emails, and it will also be dropped on the Telegram channel. Thank you guys for joining once again. Have a blessed and a superb night. Cheers and peace.